All right, we are here with Rocky Grove's Isaac Clayton, newly minted 1,000-point scorer. Isaac, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
Uh, Take me through. I mean, you had to know you were close. What was that moment like for you?
Yeah, I knew I was close going into the game, and everyone was coming up to me. They were all asking. They were like, "Are you gonna get it?" And I actually had the ref come up. He was like, "20, are you gonna get it this game?" I was like, "That's the plan, but like, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't." So, like, whenever going through the game, I knew if I hit my first shot, I'd be like in the rhythm. I hit my first three, and I was like, "All right, we might be feeling good. We might get it this game."
Mm-hmm.
And the main goal is to get the win, obviously. But like when I scored my 1,000 point on that layup and that steal, it was just like the place went crazy and it felt awesome.
What was that like to share that moment? Sorry, what was that? What was that like to share that moment with everybody?
Oh, it was just great. Like people were coming out of the stands and the team came over to me after I scored and it was like everyone rushed the floor. I don't know. I just couldn't have been happier at that moment. It was like,
Now, take me through your. You guys are having, you guys are having a good season. What are some of the keys behind your success this year?
uh, like as a captain on the team, I like to stress that hustle wins games, and like whenever we play defense to our ability, it's like our defense sets our offense. We don't like to score and like set offenses. We like to be transition fast and run with the ball. But
Mhm.
really just we stress boxing out in defense and getting the ball up the court fast. And if we do that, that sets our um standards much higher than just like going through offenses and trying to run sets.
Sure. I apologize. I'm kind of jumping around a little bit, but you're obviously, a multi-sport standout.
Yeah.
Take me through your love of sports and when that first started and what that journey's been like for you.
Oh, the journey's been ever since I was like one, because I have two older brothers, Tyler and Zach, and they played baseball and they did cross country and they did basketball. And I've probably spent, I don't even know how many hours on the road just traveling and following them because the love of sports started whenever I got to see my brothers play and I was around their games so much. And it just created the love for me. Like I watched ever since I was 3 years old. Tyler play baseball and Zach play baseball, and it just grew on me and stuck ever since.
So, having brothers, I have to imagine that's a pretty competitive household growing up.
Oh, oh yeah. Every time I come home from a basketball game, I would be getting like, "Hey, you need to do this. You need to do that. You did this wrong." And then I'd always get like congratulated after too. They just want to make sure I'm playing to the best of my ability and not slacking it at all.
What are some? And this is kind of a tough question, but what are some of your favorite sports moments?
Um, Definitely cross country. Going to states twice is in the past 2 years. Like, just it's unbelievable. It's so fun doing that stuff, and that sport is just great. Have probably the best moment for basketball, other than scoring 1,000 points recently, is going to playoffs and playing with Zach, which is my um, I would say my older brother, but not my oldest brother.
Hmm.
And playing at Oil City, and then having Franklin's team follow us because that place was just unbelievably packed. It was just crazy.
Hmm.
And then baseball, we went to the district title last year, which we came up short, but that was also very fun.
So, how about for you? What does the future hold for you, both academically and athletically as well?
So I, I took like I actually made a pretty tough decision to not play sports through college, and
Okay.
that I'm just gonna stick to stick to school and take on my academic career studying supply chain management at West Virginia University. So
Oh, that's awesome! Congratulations.
thank you.
Okay, so fun question. Tell me something about you that people might not know about you.
Oh, definitely that I broke my nose 4 times. I
Four times.
yeah, 4 times. I broke it 3 times in basketball and once in baseball when I was 6 years old was my first break.
Oh, wow. Were those like in practices and games? How'd you know?
Well, everyone knows, I'm sure you know, Luke Guth and Easton Fulmer, we all played on a Franklin River Bandits team, and it was a blast. And we were playing catch at practice one day, and I dropped the ball behind Easton, and Luke was playing catch with Easton, and Easton went down to duck for it. So I stood up, and Luke threw the ball, and it hit me right in the face, and I just so that was the first one. And then the other 2 were at practice, and one was a game for basketball. But that's probably something a lot of people don't know.
Wow, that is something. And just I'll get you out of here on this. What what are some of your goals, both individually and as a team, as you kind of go through your senior season here?
Definitely individually, I would like to limit the turnovers, because turnovers do cost you games, and I'd like to involve every one of my teammates. Like, I tell my point guard, I'm like, hey, I need you to shoot the ball more, because then it opens up DeAndre in the post. It opens up Reese in the post if you make some shots. And then if you have 5 assists, think about, like, that could be 15 or 10 points of yours, but they're transitioning into somebody else's points because you have them opening up. But as a team, it would be really nice to get a district title. And I know Kennedy Catholic's a pretty tough team to beat, but I feel like we can hang with them as long as we play our game. There's no unbeatable team.
Hey, it's been a blast hanging with you and chatting with you for a few minutes, and thanks for taking the time.
Yep, thank you.